We will just recall the remainder theorem and factor theorem and its converse. So once we are saying remainder theorem and factor theorem, halos parehas naman siya. So kapag ang remainder na lumabas natin upon the injection of the value of the divisor in the given polynomial, so it gives another value aside from 0, so that's your remainder. However, if the remainder gives you a value of 0, meaning to say the given divisor is a factor of the given polynomial expression. Okay? So now we have to use the remainder theorem to determine the remainder when 4x cubed minus 3x squared minus 8x plus 4 is divided by x minus 2. So, to do this, so we have to solve first the value of the divisor, which is x minus 2. So now we will solve for that value. So we have x minus 2, equate that to 0. So we have now x equals to 2. Okay? So just transpose negative 2. So from negative, it will become positive. Now inject the value of 2 to this polynomial function. So we have p of 2. So this is your value of 2. So we have 4. So we have to replace all the variable x by 2. Then minus 3 to the second power minus 8 multiplied by 2 added by 4. So we have to do first the exponent. P of 2 equals 4. So 2 raised to the third power is 8. Kasi 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So that's 8. Then we have 3 times 4, we have 12. Then we have negative 16, then added by 4. So P of 2 equals 4 times 8, we have 32. Minus 12 minus 16, added by 4. So we have P of 2 equals 32 minus 12, we have 20. Minus 16, so we have 4. Added by 4, we have 8. So we have 20 minus 16. So this is 20. Then minus 16 plus 4. So 20 minus 16. So that's 4. Then we have 4. So we have P of 2 equals to 8. Question for this item. Let's move to another example. So find the remainder theorem. Find the remainder when p of x equals 2x to the fourth power minus x cubed plus 2x minus 1 is divided by 2x minus 1. So the same procedure that we will apply here. So we will apply the same procedure we apply here to this item. So first, we have to solve for the value of 2x minus 1. So equate that to 0. So what is the value of your divisor? Okay, 1/2. So we have x equals to 1/2. Then we have to inject that to the p of x equals 2x to the fourth minus x cubed plus 2x minus 1. So we have p of 1/2 equals 2x to the fourth. So we have 2. We have to inject 1/2 to the fourth minus 1/2 raised to the third power plus 2 times 1/2 minus 1. Okay. So we have p of 1/2. So 1/2 raised to the fourth power. What is the equivalent value? So we have 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2. We have 1 over 16. 1 over 16. Then minus 1 half raised to the third power. That's equivalent to 1 over 8. Then added by 2 times 1 half. So we have 1. Minus 1. Okay. So P of 1 half equals, so 2, we can cancel that. So this 1, this 8. So 1 over 8 minus 1 over 8. Then added by 1 minus 1. So this is 0. Okay. 1 half minus 1/8 minus 1/8, that's 0. 1 minus 1, that's 0. So therefore, so we have the remainder of 0. So since we have the value of remainder of 0, so meaning to say, 2x minus 1, sorry, not that one, 2x minus 1 is a factor of polynomial px. Okay, so ganun lang yun. We have the remainder 0. So meaning to say we have the divisor, the divisor 2x minus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial px. Then if you have another value aside from 0, so meaning to say the given divisor is not a factor of this given polynomial px. Question for that? We have to find the value of k so that x cubed polynomial px, x cubed minus 2kx squared plus kx plus 5 is divided by x minus 3. The remainder is 2. Okay, so nag-set siya dito ng value of the remainder na. So meaning to say, we will equate the given remainder at the value of 2. Okay? Okay. So first, we have to inject this divisor. Okay, we have to inject that. So we have x minus 3 equals to 0. Then we have the value of divisor as x minus 3. So we have x equals to 3. Then p of x, so we have p of 3. So inject natin siya. So we have 3 here, raised to the third power, minus 2, k, 3 raised to the second power, plus 3, k. So here, we inject the value of 3 at the variable x. So we have plus 5. Then we have p of 3 equals 27. So we have 9 kasi 3 times 3. Then multiplied by 2. So we have 18k. Then plus 3k added by 5. So p of 3 equals 27 plus 5. So we have 32. Then minus 18k plus 3k. So that's 15k. So this is the expression or the function of the given remainder. But as you can see, we still don't have get the value. Meaning to say, we have to equate this remainder at the given value of 2 based on the given condition of the problem. Okay. So we have 32. So equate that to the value of 2. Okay. Then we have 32 minus 15k. So equals 2. So transpose nyo si positive 2 and negative 15k. So we have 32 minus 2 equals 15k. Then we have 30 equals 15k. Divide both sides by 15 to remove coefficient of 15 to the variable k. So we have 30 divided by 15, so we have 2. Then we can cancel this out, meaning to say the value of k is 2. So meaning to say the polynomial px, so we have to inject the value of 2 at the given variable k. So we have 2. Okay, inject natin 2 x squared plus 2x added by 5. So we have p of x. So we have negative 2 times 2. So we have negative 4x squared plus 2x plus 5. So meaning to say the polynomial that will give a remainder of 2 once we divided by x minus 3 is the polynomial px equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x plus 5. So we have to move to the next example. So p of x, if p of x equals x to the fourth minus 3x cubed plus the quantity of 2k minus 1 multiplied by x squared minus 7x plus 12, leave the same remainder when divided by x minus 2 and x plus 1. So find the value of k. So as you can see here, based on the given, what do you call this one? Given problem, the polynomial function will leave the same remainder once be divided by x minus 2 and x plus 1. So meaning to say it is okay to solve first for the divisor of the value of 2 or negative 1 kasi we will equate naman both of the given result to each other. So let's solve first for the x minus 2. So x minus 2 value is x equals to 2. So 2, then x to the fourth. So inject natin siya kay x to the fourth minus 3x squared. 2 raised to the third plus 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1. Then, wrong injection. We don't have the value of k yet. So, here, 2 raised to the second power minus 7. Then, added by 12. So, we have p of 2 equals 2 raised to the fourth is 8 times 2, we had 16. Then, minus 3. Then, 2 times 2 times 2, that's 8. Then, plus 2k minus 1 multiplied by 4 minus 7 times 2, that's 14, added by 12. Then p of 2 equals 16 minus this is 24, then plus 2k. So multiply natin or didistribute natin si 4 in this expression, 2k minus 1. So we have 8k minus 4. Okay? So we can remove the parenthesis na kasi na-distribute na natin si 4. Then we have negative 14 plus 12. Okay? Then p of 2, 16 minus 24, that's what? Negative 8. Then we can operate the numbers what at a time, but you may solve it depending on the strategy that you may apply. So, pwedeng lahatan na. So, pwedeng hindi. Okay? So, here we are applying 1 by 1 method. So, negative 8 minus 4, that's negative 12. Then, minus 14. Okay. So, this is 26. Tama? Negative 8 minus 14, so negative 12. Then, minus 14, that's negative 26 plus 12 plus 8k. Then, P of 2 equals negative 14 plus 8k. So, that's the expression that will give us if you will inject the value of 2 in this given polynomial function. So, this is the expression. So, later we will use that for the solving of the value of k. Okay? Question muna. Question. So, none so far. So, now we will solve for the value of x plus 1. So, the value is x equals to negative 1. Then, we have to inject the same in the same polynomial function. So, we have p of negative 1 equals x to the 4th. So, we have negative 1 raised to the 4th minus 3. Negative 1 raised to the 3rd. Then, plus the quantity of 2k minus 1. Negative 1 raised to the 2nd power minus 7. Negative 1. Then, added by 12. So, we have p of negative 1 equals 1. So, 1 to. Then, we have negative 3. So, this is negative 1 raised to the 3rd power, negative 1. Multiplied by negative 3, that's positive 3. Then, we have positive 2k minus 1. Kasi ito yung negative 1 na lang. Negative 1 raised to the 2nd power, that's 1. Okay? It will not affect the expression 2k minus 1. Negative 7 times negative 1, positive 7. Added by 12. So, P of negative 1 equals 1 plus 3. So, 1 plus 3 is 4. Then, added by 7, we have 11. Added by 12, we have 23. So, 4. We have 1 pa rin pala dito. Sorry. 1 plus 3 is 4 minus 1, 3 plus 7. 10 plus 12, we have 22. So, we have 22 plus 2k. So, it is okay to write first the 2k expression or term before the constant 22. So, it depends upon you. Okay? Question po? Question. So, now we evaluated the given polynomial expression function at the two divisor x minus 2 and x plus 1. So, now we will equate two obtained expression. Okay, we will equate to each other. So, we have 18k. Okay. Sorry, that's 8k pala. So, we have negative 14 plus 8k, then equals 22 plus 2k. Okay? So, it depends upon you if you will Write first, 22 plus 2k equals negative 14 plus 8k. So, it will give us the same expression. Okay? Question po? Question? So, now we will operate. So, we have 8k. So, transpose negative 2k. Positive 2k, it will become negative 2k. Then, we have 22 here. Then, transpose negative 14. So, it will become positive 14. Then, we have 6k equals 22 plus 14. So, we have 36. Divide both sides by 6. So, we have k equals 6. So, as you can see, this is the given polynomial function, but it is not well written kasi wala pa siyang value of k. So, we have to replace variable k at the value of 2. Okay? So, we have p of 2, p of x equals x to the fourth minus 3x cubed. Then, inject natin yung ating 6 here. So, we have 2 multiplied by 6 minus 1. Then, we have close and open parenthesis x squared minus 7x plus 12. Then we have b of x equals x to the fourth minus 3x cubed. So plus 2 times 6, that's 12 minus 1. So we have 11 here. X squared minus 7x plus 12. Okay? So that's the original polynomial function that will give you exact the same remainder once be divided by x minus 2 and x plus 1. Okay, so we have to move. So now we have to find the value of k so that x minus 3 will become the factor of x cubed minus x squared minus kx plus 15. So we have p of x equals, so inject na natin siya ng diretso. So we have to remove or replace the variable x by 3. So we have minus 3 raised to the second power minus k times 3 added by 15. So we have p of 3 equals 27 minus 9 minus 3k added by 15. P of 3 equals 27 minus 9, that's 18 minus 3k added by 15. P of 3 equals 18 minus added by 15, so we have 33 here minus 3k. So p of 3, okay, so now we have p of 3 equals 33 minus 3k, but as you can see wala na tayong i-inject na dito, so therefore we will solve not yung ating variable k dito. So we have 33 minus 3k, equate that to 0, or simply you may directly transpose. So you may transpose 33 if you would like to. So meaning to say, si negative 33 ang may iwan sa ating other side, then si negative 33 yung malilipat, positive 33, at it will become negative 33. So divide nyo siya both sides by 3. Okay? by 3. So we have here k equals, so we have 11 equals k. Okay? Then we have negative 33. So divide nyo both sides by negative 33. So it will give the same result. So k equals to 11. So wala yung pagkakaiba. So si k ay equals sa 11. So at pares lang naman yun kay k equals kay 11. Okay? Si 11 equals kay k. Tapos dito si k ay 11. So pares lang siya. Okay, so yan. Meron na siyang highlighted invisible answer. So I forgot to erase. Okay. So we have to find the values of a and b so that x plus 1 and x minus 3 are factors of p of x equals x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus 3. So ganito lang gagawin natin yan. Since we have two variables here, additional variable a and b. So, aside from variable x. So, isosolve muna natin siya at the different or the two given divisor. Okay. So, ito yung magiging divisor natin. So, x plus 1. So, that's equivalent to x equals to negative 1. So, we have p of x. Diita na lang natin. Equals 3. Sorry. That's negative 1 raised to the third power. Plus a. Negative 1 raised to the third power. Plus b. Negative 1 added by 3. So we have p of negative 1 here equals negative 1. Then we have, sorry. This is the second power. So we have negative 1 raised to the second power, that's 1. So multiplied by a, 1a, or just simply a. Then minus b. Then added by 3. Then combine like terms tayo. We have p of negative 1. So we have positive 2. So we have a here. And positive 2. Okay? So, that's the equivalent expression of p of negative 1. So, solve natin si x minus 3. So, we have x equals to 3. So, p of 3 equals 3 raised to the third power plus a, 3 raised to the second power plus b, 3 plus 3. So we have p of 3 equals 27 added by 9a, then plus 3b, plus 3. So we have here p of 3 equals 27 plus 3, so that's 30. So we have 9a. Then we have 9a plus 3b. Then we have here, what we have here? 27 plus 3, 30. Okay? So, equate natin siya to each other. Since this is two variables, so we cannot equate that to each other kasi it will give unsolvable variable kasi since we cannot solve that the two variables at the same time at the given if we will equate that to each other. But if we leave the same variable and one variable, so example variable a lang, kagaya dito, we have the same variable k. Okay? We have the same variable k here. Okay? Can you see? So, negative 14 plus 8k. So, the variable k. So, we have the same variable k. So, we can equate that to each other. So, negative 14 plus 8k. So, we can equate that to each other. Meaning to say yan, equal mo siya sa isa't isa. But, kasi, we have the same variable and one variable lang. Okay? But in the case of this example, we have two variables. Okay? So, we will solve that in system of linear equation or non-linear equation whatsoever. So, ganun lang yung gagawin natin sa kanya. So, meaning to say we have a minus b equals negative 2. Then, we have 9a plus 3b equals negative 30. So, that's your system of equation. Okay? So, now we will solve a minus b equals negative 2. Dumaan si Papa. Okay, so a minus b equals negative 2. Okay, then we have to solve. Let's say you may solve the variable a or the variable b depending on your decision. Okay. But let's say we will solve the variable a. So, equate nyo lang or transpose nyo lang si negative b. So, it will become positive b minus 2. Okay? So, this is your equivalent value of a. So, that is b minus 2. Then, 9a plus 3b equals negative 30. Inject mo siya dyan. So, we have 9a here. So, variable a will be replaced by b minus 2. So, ayun yung kanyang equivalent expression. Plus 3b equals negative 30. Okay, then we have and additional information. We are doing this strategy so that we will leave the same variable na lang, one variable, so that we can solve the values of the given variable of system of equation. So, we have 9b minus 18. So, we distribute 9, then plus 3b equals negative 30. Then, combine like terms tayo. So, 9b plus 3b. So, that's 12b. 12b minus 18 equals negative 30. So, we had to transpose negative 18. So, we have 12b equals negative 30 added by 18. So, we have 12b here. So, 12b equals negative 12. Divide both sides by 12. So, what is the value of b? So, this is b equals to, so, ito, cancel out na to. So, we have negative 1. Okay? So, this is your value of b. So, however, we don't have the value of a yet. So, remember that b minus 2 is not actual value, but it is equivalent expression. Okay? So, now you may solve na using the value of b. Okay? Solve mo siya dito. So, we can inject the value of negative 1 here in this equation, or you may do that in this second equation. So, it doesn't matter, no? Okay lang siya. Okay? So, negative 1 then equals negative 2. So, we have negative 1 times negative 1. So, we have a equals, so this will become positive 1. Then, transpose, so we have negative 2 minus 1. So, we have negative 3. So if you will do that in the second equation, it will give us the same result. So as you can see, if you will inject that, so negative 3b and positive 3b, so that will become negative 3. So transpose negative 27, divide both sides by 9. So A equals to negative 3 pa rin.